Hello buddy and welcome back. In this lesson we are going to learn what are HTML tags. So first of all, let me get a read of these and let me type a simple HTML tag. So we are already familiar with H1, which is the heading tag. So why I prefer using bracket is because as soon as you type the opening tag of any element, then the bracket will automatically add the closing tag for the element. So as you see that once I write body and I close it, the bracket automatically adds the closing tag for body. So these are some example of the tags, which are opening tags and closing tags. So let's talk about what are opening tags and what are closing tags. So tags in general in HTML are like the basic elements. They help us create various stuff. So for example, this H1 is used for creating headings, and this P is used for paragraphs. So the basic structure of all these tags are opening angle braces along with the name of the tag, and then the closing angle brace. And except some, all of the HTML tags have a closing HTML tag. So for example, we have this opening tag, we have this closing tag, and now everything you want to write goes in between. So for example, if I write Udemy, it should be included in the opening tag and closing tag. The opening tag states the start of the tag. After this, if we write anything, it will be heading. So this is like the start of the tag, and the closing is the end of the tag. Anything in between is just the content. So for all of them, or almost all of them, there is an opening tag and there is a closing tag. But there are also some which don't require a closing tag. So for example, this line break, it don't require a closing tag, and if you happen to use the closing tag, then it will be wrong, or it won't work, it's invalid. And another example for the empty tag will be the img tag. And now let's go ahead and redo the page once again. And this doc type HTML also don't require you to close it, and HTML opening tag and HTML closing tag, everything which we need to include in our HTML web page, it should be enclosed between the closing and opening HTML tags. And as I explained previously, everything you need to add in this body, it should be within the body tag. So now this one was the heading, and we previously wrote Udemy, which shows Udemy text on our web page. And we can also use many tags inside another tags. They are called the nested tags. So for example, this is an example of the font tag, and we can use another tag which is called the bold tag inside this tag. This is called the nesting tag. So if you write something inside it, it will be bold. So you need to understand some of the necessary tags, and once we progress in our course, we will be using many tags one by one. So you need to remember all these tags, especially these ones like HTML body, and other stuff. So let's go ahead and create a realistic web page. So a realistic web page will require you to use another tag known as the head tag, and the head tag contains title. I will explain why in just a sec. Okay, so now let's go ahead and save it, and let's go ahead and double click on our HTML document and preview it. So as you can see, we have the H1. Let me do it side by side so you can see. We have this HTML because everything we need to include should be in HTML. And now the head contains the title. So as you can see, we have this web page text here. So if I change it with something else like Udemy web page, and I save it and I go ahead and reload this web page, it will change to the Udemy web page. This is called the title of the web page, and this is the heading. So you can write whatever you wish, and if you save it and then reload this web page, it will change accordingly. So these are the HTML tags in a nutshell. And once we progress through the course, we will be using many HTML tags, and some of them are very crucial and will be required in each and every one of them. And this head tag is only for the head, which is the title text, but for the body, the main work will be done in the body tag. Everything we will be doing will be inside body tag. And if we add CSS and jQuery inside this, then JavaScript, then we will be adding that inside the head section. So it's a topic for another day, and see you in the next one. Bye.